Hello, everyone. Welcome to the call. I'm doing this presentation, and my name is Dominique Barbie. I'm going to be giving you some information that can really help you change your financial future and also eliminate a lot of the problems that are going on in the world right now, and a lot of the things that are going on with the incomes of people right now. And let's be honest, people just want to make more money quicker, faster, and better. Right? Even if it takes some time, people just want to make more money. And if you're not familiar who I am, I've been online for over 11 years now, and I've tried to make money online. When I first started, I remember seeing people, oh, you can make this and you can make that. And I honestly started to believe that some of these people were lying, right? It was that bad. So it got to the point where I just kept struggling and kept struggling. I went from this program to that program, and nothing was working for me. And the thing that changed for me is honestly when I got to my breaking point, and I was 8 months pregnant on a beanbag, and that was just end all be all for me. I didn't have a bed. My microwave was on the floor, and there was just a lot of turmoil just going on in my life. Long story short, I said to myself, obviously, God, you made poor people and you made wealthy people. And I was sitting there having a conversation with myself saying, obviously I'm one of those poor people. And I just said, you know what? I'm just going to be grateful for what I have. At least I have something to sleep on. At least I have some food. At least I can get food stamps. If anybody familiar with food stamps, type of 777 in the chat if you're familiar with food stamps, because not everybody knows what food stamps is. It was that bad. I was on food stamps. I had to go to the government assistance place to try to get money for my children's food. That's what it was. It was to the point where I was literally trying to figure out how was I can get the most money for food stamps. That's bad. Come on now. Right, right. Somebody should, right. People, I have friends who own it now, right? And I remember going to the store, to the grocery store, and I'm like, how do people pay for this without food stamps? That's what my situation, was like. Okay. And it was like at that point when I made that decision, I said, "This is my breaking point. I'm done. I'm literally tired of being sick and tired. I was over it. I was tired of crying. I was tired of telling my kids that they can't go to Chuck E. Cheese. I was tired of my daughter coming up to me, can we go to Chuck E. Cheese? Can we get McDonald's? My son talking about, can we go get this candy at the store? I'm just like, they just keep on asking me for stuff, right? Long story short, like I said, after 2.5 years of struggling to make money online, I finally understood how to do it. I finally cracked the code. I got with the right people at the right place at the right time at the right time. And that's what it really much is. It's about you being at the right place at the right time. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you two options, okay? The two options are going to be everything that I'm going to show you, all of the income that I'm going to show you how to create. You can actually get it everything done for you. Okay. And the other one is semi done for you, where you can get all of the ads, all of the things that you need, all of the content that you need to post, and everything like that, in a step-by-step guide on how to do it. Okay. So that's part of the biggest shortcut that I'm going to be able to give you. So the system is called the Bill Relief Prosperity Magnet System. I'm going to show you a PowerPoint of how it works. And remember, everything that I show you is going to be able to be done for you or semi done for you. I'm actually going to go to the website so that you can see this right here. So the Bill Relief Prosperity Magnet System, it has a 98% success rate for those who follow the 21-day blueprint. Okay, if you follow the blueprint and you follow it to a T, you'll be able to make money. Disclaimer: past profits do not equal future results. What makes this different is not only can you learn how to make $500 to $2,000 plus per week, right? Guess what? These are major things. One is you can use free money on these money apps, okay? Sites like Afterpay, Zip, Sezzle, Klarna, Affirm. If you're not familiar with these are funding apps that will pay for different things for you. We are showing people how to use the money on these apps to flip it into this system and flip it into unlimited income, right? So what that means is this: if you sign up for these sites, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? With these 5 sites alone, there's probably 10 or more of these sites out there. I don't know all of them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 sites right here, we have helped people on our team find over $200,000 in money. And the way that it works is this: when you sign up and you create an account, it's a no credit check funding app, okay? They allow you to find money, right? And you can use it to use for what you need. It could be groceries, it could be different things, right? And my friend kept on telling me about these apps. And I'm like, she keeps talking about these apps. The game changer for me is when she made a post and she said, if it was just Klarna at first, I didn't know about these. She said, if you have Klarna, I can show you how to make a whole bunch of money. And there was so many people saying that they have Klarna. I'm like, everybody, I'm like, what? How come I don't got Klarna? Nobody told me about Klarna, right? And so I decided to copy that post and I copied the post. Would you believe this if I told you over 500 people commenting on the post saying that they got Klarna and they want to make a whole bunch of money? That was like the first thing I started to realize, oh my gosh, this is bigger than what people can think. Then I got together, Kimberly Crawford, she's one of the people on the team. She's doing absolutely amazing, amazing. I call her Kim Dollar, right? We decided we create a community and we had added a few of these apps and people were finding money like crazy. So I highly suggest before the end of this call or after this call, get you and your significant other, your spouse, whoever it is, whoever is close to you. Everybody got their ace boom coon who just ride or die for them and they loyal and they go rock with you no matter what. Everybody got at least one person or two people, even whether it's your mom or your dad or whoever it is, right? Tell them to go sign up for these apps and find money because the money that you find, we can show you how to flip it with this system. And if you don't get approved, right? Not everybody gets approved. We don't know the way that they do it, way that they approve you. But listen to this. If you don't get approved, you can use your own money for this. You can start for as little as $150, right? And there's thousands of people who can get access to this money. So you're going to learn how to the 6-figure money app strategy, which how to use these apps to make 6 or 7 figures. That's included when you get this. You're going to get the 21-day boot camp, how to make your first dollar to $10,000 a month online, even if you've never made money before, even if you suck at recruiting, sales, and all that stuff. It doesn't matter, right? And you're going to be able to choose a package. So these are the packages. So here's the package. One is the standard package. It's $150, right? It's $150 a month, but you can make up to $250,000 a month. Okay, you're gonna plug into the Easy Step guide, right? You can use the money on these apps too. You can get started for $0 to $47 if you get approved, and you can start with this, right? Or you can start with the $600 package, which is going to close and put people under you. Now, if you are not familiar with making money online, I told you that I struggled online. And one of the reasons was because I did not know how to create no capture page. I didn't know how to do an email follow-up series. I didn't know how to do none of that. I didn't know how to do all this follow-up and build a following and all this stuff. I didn't know how to do that. But guess what? When you get the Done For You package, this package, it's going to put your first 3 people under you. And I'm going to tell you why that's important for you to understand the first 3 people get put on you, because that eliminates all the guesswork, eliminate everything, and you can literally get this package, right? The 3 people will be put under you. You get the credit, right? And I'm gonna show you how much money you can make with just 3 people too, right? And it's a hands-off approach, meaning you can learn the stuff that we got to learn and how to make money, right? That's all people want to do. Who cares about any of this other stuff? Give me my money. Can you type in the chat for me? Give me my money. Because I know a lot of you are thinking that, like, I came on here because I want to make money, right? The second part is the $1,000 Done For You package. You can use the money from these apps, right? And guess what? Have a team of 10 under you. If you have a team of 10 put under you, you're making a $6,000 bonus. And you only paid $1,000 and everything can be done for you. The $2,500 package, right? That's a $12,000 year month. You only paid $2,500. Use the money from here, all right? And have them pay for it. And when you get your commissions, pay it back, right? Because they're going to have you pay it back over 2 weeks to 6 weeks, right? 6 weeks to 12 months. It's up to you. Use the money from here to pay it back. Do you know this is what the wealthy people do? They use other people's money. And then the $7,500 pack, you get $24,000. So I don't know if you've seen these programs out there going around where they say, yeah, you put your money in, it compounds daily or whatever. Man, I have gotten scammed by so many of them programs. I don't even want to hear about those programs half the time. No shade. But man, those people out there are getting scammed because they don't have the skills to do these things. This where this is a legitimate done for you system for you. So I'm showing you this up front because you can have everything that I'm going to explain to you done for you. Or you can follow the system, pay 150 and get your 3 people. You only need 3 people in the system, right? Out of billions of people, and you will get help, right? What makes this different is it's not just another course, right? It's the gaps that you need that people are missing and making money online. That's what I see it as. So I'm going to show you how the compensation plan works and why you can be able to choose whichever package that makes sense for you. Okay, so let me, hopefully, is it showing? Go to it. All right, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. I'm not gonna take too much of your time, but at the end of the day, guess what? I've been there. I've been there at the point where I was struggling. That's why whether you're on a team or not, you can get these packages, right? And a lot of people are tired of starting all over and still not seeing results, right? That's why so many people in multiple things right now because they just keep starting over, right? And go from one thing to the next thing. That's what I did. I've been in over 100 programs, so don't feel bad, but let's create the solution. So with the TBR Prosperity Magnet system, it's helping people earn $500 to $250,000 per month. You go from a 9 to 5 to business income. So you know with a 9 to 5, you gotta choose your hours, you gotta choose your commute, you got coworkers, you gotta ask for a raise, right? But you making money for your family. So I always salute the 9 to 5. I can't say nothing bad, right? I used to have job anxiety though from my boss looking over my shoulder. I used to work at Chase Bank, right? And this lady, the boss, she kept on looking over my shoulder, like breathing down my neck, and I literally like wanted to walk out. I just started like having anxiety and I just left. It's crazy, but I don't know. But business income, that's why I was so stuck on learning how to do this so I won't have to be succumb to that job anxiety. I worked at Amazon at the warehouse, walking and working and walking and working, picking up boxes. Man, my back started hurting. I swear I walked out of there too. Look, I just couldn't do it. It's been 11 years since I had a job, but I was forced to learn this because I had so much anxiety around being at the workplace. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I don't know if I had mental health stuff. I was like, what is going on? But I would literally walk out. So with this type of thing, you can work your job and have passive income, or you can quit your job down the line, 3 months, 6 months, or whatever the case may be. So with the American Dream, this is allowing you to have the new American Dream, which is your own income, your own systems, right? That's what this is. So with the compensation plan, so I showed you what you're gonna get and some of the other things that you're gonna see, the done for you items, how we can fill in the gaps, right? But I also want to tell you that I'm not saying this by hope or chance. I actually been a part of a compensation plan that had this similar compensation plan. I made over $2 million in 7 months. Okay. So I'm not new to this, I'm true to this, but I also have the ability to help and guide you no matter who you came in through, whether somebody invited you or not. We can show you how to create that success. We're getting ready to go on a whole nother launch, right? They're adding credit card systems this whole time for the past, I'll say 3 months. This is still brand new, right? You get to be at the beginning, and we were only using cryptocurrency, y'all. We were using cryptocurrency. Now with credit cards, now the masses can be able to join this. All right. So this is how simple it is to make a $6,000 bonus. You start with $150, which is very affordable. You can use Afterpay, Sezzle, those apps. That is the key. That's the trigger. I want you to hear that idea. There's people, this strategy is so powerful. There's people out here literally taking this same idea that we put together. But it don't matter because we want people to win. The more people we help win, the more people win. Right? We don't have a scarcity mindset, we have an abundant mindset. So hey, feel free. So the thing is, you're in blue, you come in with $150, right? Use the apps or not. And guess what? You get your first 3 people. You're going to go through the guide. You're going to go through the system, right? You're going to see how it works, right? Even if you're a beginner, a busy mom, or a busy dad who needs something that just works, right? You want to start earning, right? You want to start earning as fast as possible. And many of you have bought courses that didn't include the actual setup. You didn't know how to do it, right? But guess what? When you come here, all you have to do is share this with 3 people. And then they share with 3 people. Now you're making $500 a month. That is where if you come in 150, You're gonna follow the guide and get your first 3 people. Follow that 21 day blueprint. You're gonna get the done for you content, done for you ads. A lot of times people struggle online because they don't know what to post, they don't know what to say to people, they don't know what to do, right? So that part is done for you too. Even if you come in at 150, you're gonna get the done for you content already laid out for you. So you don't have to have that guesswork. And then we have leaders on the team. We give you ads, we give you posts, everything you need to be successful, right? Now, the other option I showed you, you can come in and get the done for you option. Use the Sezzle app or the Afterpay. If a lot of people, let me tell you this right now, because I've been doing these buy now, pay later apps for months now, literally paying my bills, literally paying all my bills, y'all. And it came to me today, and I even told my husband this. I said, if you can just lock in, and I was telling people on my team, I was like, you just lock in and sit down with this buy now, pay later app strategy, whatever you do is going to be successful. All right. It's just been brought to my attention for some reason that I want to spread this message because these apps are giving you money to flip your money. Many people have been praying for a blessing and they don't have that much money, right? Many people do got money, but add the money with these buy now, pay later apps and flip it. That's what we're doing. Okay. So if you go to afterpay.com, a lot of people have been getting approved for afterpay.com. Last week alone, I just literally signed up for Afterpay, right? I showed people, I was like, look, Afterpay is giving away money. And I kid you not, 20 people got approved for $600 to $1,000 or more on the spot. Okay? That's powerful. That's powerful right there. Okay? You can do it too. So with the $600 option, you can literally come in. If your membership going to be paid for, your first 3 people are going to be done for you. $600. Boom. Use Afterpay. Use Sezzle. Boom. It's 1,000, 2,000, 50,000 people out there who also will get approved. They just don't know it. And it's people crying for a blessing. Remember, I said I was 8 months pregnant on a beanbag. I wish I had access to this knowledge. So they get their 3. You get the done for you option, or you just do it yourself with our done for you content. Boom, 3 people. Those 3 get 3. Now you have $500 a month, $125 per week. That is the first paid rate called manager. If you come in for the $1,000 package, guess what? You the done for you package, all of this will be done for you. You don't gotta look to your left. You don't have to look to your right. $1,000, boom, done for you. And you can use those apps to pay for it. Sezzle is Sezzle is just giving away free money. Okay. So if you come in and you get 3, they get 3, and they get 3, now you at $1,000 per month. Like I told you, I made up $2 million in 7 months with this compensation plan. And all we did was show people how to get 3 people and teach them those 3 how to get 3P. And we made sure we help people get to $500 a month as fast as possible. Okay, and then just kept on doing it. Watch, rinse, repeat. Because once you get to $500 a month, you can teach 10 people. You can teach 4 people. You can teach 3 people how to also make $500 a month. That's what my mentor taught me. Right? He said, if you want to make $10,000 a month, this was before I hit $10,000 a month. He said, all you got to do is learn to make $1,000 a month to teach 10 people how to make $1,000 a month. I was like, oh, duh. So with the $12,000 a year bonus, right? You can get the done for you package, which is the $2,500 package, and have a team of 25 people built for you. There's people on here and people on the team who got the 25 people built team for them. Boom, and now they about to be at $1,000 a month. That's $12,000, right? Boom, boom, boom. Don't click on the thing, y'all. So that's the money line. So here is the 10-week retirement plan, and I'm going to show you why. Another reason why you want to get into this as soon as possible, because of the new additions being added that I just got brought my attention to. Well, I'll just put it like this. Everybody in the system now, all the new people coming in, you're going to be able to be a part of a huge pre-launch where all of us get to be at the top. Okay? I will tell you the beauty of being at the top later, but I'm going to show you this 10-week retirement plan right here. So week 1, you get your 3 people. Now you got $100 off your membership, right? Week 2, those 3 do the same thing. What this means is number active members means personal people who use your link, okay? Number of legs mean 3 legs. Meaning, remember the previous picture I showed you? It was you at the top. You had 3 people at the top. Those are 3 different legs, okay? And so once you become manager, right, your 3 got 3, which remember that $500 a month that I showed you? Your 3 got 3. Now you have you need to have at least 4 people in your first leg, 4 people in your second leg, 2 people in your third leg. That's going to already happen naturally. You don't have to need to know too much of that. We show you how to do this. You're gonna see $500 a month credit in your back office, which is $125 a week. It's gonna say upcoming bonus $125 a week. Once you're three, get three. Whether it's the done for you option or whether you just follow this 10-week retirement plan. Okay, so leader is 3 people. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. So now the next week 3. So your first week you got 3. Second week you taught your 3 to get 3, and the third week those 3 got 3. Now that's $1,000 a month, $250 a week. Those are the first 2 pictures that I showed you where the 3 get 3. A lot of times, if you ever seen MLMs and stuff like this, right? One of the biggest things is you need like a team of like 50 people to make $500 a month. That was one of the biggest things that I saw in the industry. That's why if you help people get what they want, you will get what you want. All right. And the main reason why I was able to hit $2 million in 7 months because I didn't take all the signups. All right. And if you're a part of this, nobody's going to take all the signups. We're literally only going 3 wide, and then we're going to put 3, 3, 3 under each other. Okay. So if you need help, we're going to be helping you as well. Does that make sense? So week 4, your 3 get 3, you're at 2,000 a month. Next week, 5,000 a month. 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100K. And this is all based on 3, 3, 3, 3. The magic number is 3. All right. There's another part of this compensation plan being added that's going to help so many people make a freaking ridiculous, insane amount of income. And when that part comes, we're going to be strategically placing people in the system so that everybody can get a check. Okay. The cool part is when we first launched this, we did a pre-launch and we had like 1,000 people, right? Who were ready and we all worked together, et cetera, et cetera. So just thinking about that, I'm like, wow, if everybody who's on here now and who's in the system or not in the system within the next 2 to 4 weeks, if you're a part of this, oh my gosh, you're gonna be so happy. So like I said, we're stacking 5,000 people. We only use our link 3 times. You're going to help your organization. Once you get your 3, you help your organization. And the cool part is with the done for you option, I use it myself, right? And they will strategically place the people for you, 3 under 3, exactly how we do it too. So I was like, that's crazy. I think there's like 4 spots left this week, y'all, if you want to get that option. So don't delay. You probably want to get that as soon as possible because with the credit card system coming up, the new compensation plan being added, they can only hold so many people. So if you want to get that, you probably want to get that as soon as possible. Okay, just want to put that out there. So $200,000 monthly strategy. I hit 200K per month simply by going 3 wide. Everyone commits to 3. But the beauty that I like the best about this is we have options for people who are struggling. All right. Most people don't know how to get leads online, right? So this is for you if you're the type of person who may have struggled or not have struggled. If you're a leader, oh my gosh, this is a leader's dream system. Okay. And I basically used to stay up all night, right? Trying to figure out how to do this and just not having time for my kids, not having time for my husband, to the point it just got so frustrating. To being able to have a life of freedom. When I hit 200K per month right here, it was so surreal. I tried to, I didn't even process that much money. But one thing I will remember this, and I'll tell you this, for those of you who want that freedom and that's a financial income, what you're being offered is freedom. What you're being offered is to never have to worry about money again. Type a 777 in the chat if you would like to never have to worry about money again. I just want you to think of that thought. You don't never got to worry about money again. I want you to think of the thought of you always have enough money to do whatever you want to do. I could just almost feel the energy of the room of us, all of us thinking of never have to worry about money again, having more than enough money to do whatever you want, being completely debt free, buying the house you want, buying the things you want, getting everything that you want. If you want to go on vacation, you could do it. If that thought has run across your mind in any form in the past year, 2, whatever, That was in your mind because it is possible. It's possible. And I'm here today to tell you that it's possible. The life I live now is what I used to cry about and what I used to dream about. And it was because of making money online, y'all. And I know you all have probably tried to make money online if you're here. Usually people come on here, they tried to make money online before. If you haven't, then this is a whole new thing. Selena right here, when I met her, she had $99 to her name. And that's all she had. She hit 100K per month. Tiffany, I think when I met her, she was probably at, I think, 2,000 a month or 5,000 a month. She hit 50K per month with this compensation plan. If you want something, all you got to do is find someone who has it and do what they did. And when I hit 200K per month, you know what I did? I didn't do nothing crazy. All I did was I met somebody who was making $200 to more than, I think, 400K a month, and they just showed me what they did, and I followed it. Literally. If you, it's a book called Line Them Up, Sign Them Up, Sign Them Up. I think it's by Myron Golden. He built a team of $100,000 a month, and he took 5 people and he stacked 5 people under 5 people under 5 people. That was the first time I saw that strategy, right? And what we're doing here, we're going to stack people. Okay, we're going to stack people. That's how I hit my first 200K per month, right? So these are real results. Oscar, he hit 50K per month with this compensation plan. If people have hit a number before, you can do it too. I built my whole business off of the faith and belief, faith of a mustard seed of, if somebody else could do it, so could I. I saw people doing it, and all I could think in my head, if they could do it, so could I do it. I'm not different from anybody on this call. The only difference in me is I had a burning desire. Yes, I had extreme pain that I went through. I didn't have any financial support like I wanted to have it, and that's devastating for a woman to not have the financial support, have to ask my father for money all the time, have to say, Dad, can I pay you back in taxes? It sucks, right? I was in a painful state, and I was tired of being in that painful state. I was in enough pain to do something about it, though. And that's probably the only difference between me and maybe the other person. Maybe you're looking for a way out or whatever you're looking for. It's here. I know you can do it, especially with these strategies. The strategy that we have with these apps, it's impossible to fail. Now, of course, I can't make no guarantees or anything, but it's literally dang near impossible to fail if you can just lock in, make that deal with yourself. I don't care what you got to tell your mind. You got to trick your mind, make a deal with your mind. I don't care what you got to do, but you need to have that conversation with your mind. Like I had that conversation, and I said to myself, I said, I'm going to go 90 days. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I've trained thousands of people, and I'm going to tell you that right there. If you don't hear nothing else, the difference between the people who I've helped make a lot of money and the difference between people who didn't make any money, the difference was the people who finally hit those numbers that they were trying to hit. They hit that $1,000 a month, that $500 a month, 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month, 50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. The main difference that I'm going to tell you is this: they was willing to do whatever it takes. And I had to ask myself, I'm like, what is the difference? They was coachable and teachable, and they was willing to do what it takes. And it was something, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. They had that burning desire in them. It was a deep burning desire to change. And if you have that, then you can do it. I promise you. Those are the main things. It's the mental that changes everything. I believe that everyone on this call can make money with this. Okay, especially with the options. Go check to see what you get approved for. Look at these numbers: 50K a month, 100K per month. Even if it take you 6 months, would that be worth $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month? Type in the chat 10K a month. If 3 months, 6 months, even 6 months will be worth, by the end of that 6 months, you at 10K a month or $100,000 a month. I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. I believe that that's worth it. Or you could just keep going from program to program and just hoping one sticks and one works, right? Or you can be a part of this and you can see what it do. All right, so we got the AI auto builder that's being put in the mix for people. We're just waiting for that to get set up. But either way, even no matter what our strategy works. So the products that we have is Forex Education, Beginners to Advanced. It's literally in the back office where you can see for beginners, show you how to set up your MT4. You may not know what that is, but foreign is a $1 trillion market, and you can trade money and make money. Okay. Cryptocurrency, how to use cryptocurrency and make money. Binary options, how to make money in minutes. These courses can help you make money, okay? There's also the AI Masterclass, how to manifest anything fast, how to get business training, okay? A lot of people are looking for a program, but sometimes it's really just you need how to learn to market, okay? How to do social media, how to do e-commerce. And if I didn't say this already, I've made millions of dollars, can you believe it, from Facebook and YouTube. Those two traffic sources were my main traffic sources. I kid you not. I learned how to do it from Facebook and YouTube. And there's a course in the back office once you sign up where you will get access to how to turn your Facebook profile into an ATM machine. Because there's certain ways to set up your profile to create income for yourself. Because I didn't have a following, right? I built multiple pages from scratch, okay? And my Instagram, I built that up to, I don't know how many Instagram followers I had. I built it up to probably like 40,000 followers on Instagram. I built up my Facebook page to over 20,000 plus more somewhere else. You know, Facebook got multiple sections to it. My YouTube channel has like 10, almost, I'm gonna say 20,000, really like 10,500 or something, or 600 or whatever. But I'm gonna say 20,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. No, you gotta speak it into existence. But either way it go, you don't need that many. Okay, I was making $10,000 a month when I had about 2,000 friends on Facebook. Okay, let me not say two, but I started off with 1,000 friends on Facebook with family and friends, and barely any of my family friends joined me. So this is going to be the missing pieces for you, especially for what's coming. There's a bonus part to this program that they're adding, right? Where people can literally make unlimited income. It's crazy. Like I'm just like, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, it's another 10-week retirement plan, right? Where you can start and finish making thousands of dollars a month. Let me see if I can show you the numbers with the potential you can make. And I went over the biggest challenges in the industry. 97% of people are failing. They're missing pieces. You could be one piece away from a completely different life. When people are harassing friends and family, they get mass rejection. They're in programs that can never make them $10,000 a month with the skill set that they have and the type of program it is. They're not making it. They can, but it's like, come on, right? It's a facade, right? People getting scammed out there, right? You need leads. It's just so much going on out there. I can't even begin. But what I say, this, when you come into this, you can get the missing pieces, right? You can choose to just pitch people, refuse to step in your leadership, not really taking a business serious, take a 2 to 5 year learning curve like I did. Just saying that 2 to 5 year learning curve, hoping to make money one day. That was me. Or you can follow people who has already done it and do what they do, right? If you want something, find someone who has done it, then copy them. That's the fastest way. Or you can take the 2 to 5 year learning curve. Action create results. It's a law. Wrong thoughts and actions create what you don't want. Right thoughts and actions create what you do want. If you continue to focus on what you don't want, you will get that. If you focus on what you do want, you will get that, because everything you want already exists. The one that you're going to get is the one that you're emotionally connected to. So if you're emotionally connected to everything you did wrong in the past, everybody who did you wrong in the past, not forgiving yourself, not forgiving others, you're going to keep on getting the same life return to you, because what you see in your life is basically your inner state pushed out. But if you decide to make a change, I'm going to change the way I react to people. I'm going to change the way that I show up every day. I'm going to change the way to who I believe that I am. Maybe you are bad at recruiting, right? You're only bad at recruiting because you consent to being bad at recruiting. What that means, and not in a mean, and I'm not saying in a mean way, because it's about being aware of yourself. The only results that you're going to get is only the ones that you believe to be true. That's the most biggest thing that you can get. If you change the way you think about yourself, and you change the way that you show up, and you start showing up as that new person who you want to be, things will change. So start changing the way you speak, because you can never be a bad recruiter if you keep saying that. If you stop saying it, right? You can never be bad at sales if you stop saying that to yourself every day. Nobody can ever treat you any type of way if you stop letting them. It's what you do and what you say. As within, so without. So if you decide, I'm going to make $10,000 a month or more this year, I promise you can do it. If you keep speaking it every day and do not allow any of that other crap, what you see on the outside, to influence you. Okay? You're going to get the 21-day Facebook boot camp, right? I love to see the success stories. We got Embry, he hit $24,000 bonus. Kim, she hit $24,000 bonus and another whatever bonuses she got. She got all the bonuses, y'all. Kim Dollar got all the bonuses, y'all. Just she has all of them. Right? And then we got so many other people getting results. Sherry, she made her first dollar online. Carolyn hit $1,000 per month, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's so many people having success and more success coming with the new additions being added. It's gonna be even more crazy because we did this, like I said, in beta test, and now we're about to go into full test with credit cards. We did not have credit cards at first, right? That was one of the missing links that it did not have. Now we solved the problem with the credit cards, and it would have still you all get to be a part of that, okay? So these buy now pay later apps. Wouldn't you want to know how to show 1,000 people how to find money and you get 50% of it? Type a 888 in the chat. If you could help 1,000 people find money and you get 50% of the commissions of whatever they find. Woo! When you think of it like that, it sounds crazy how much money you can make. Right? Even 10, even 20, even 30, even 40. And this is money that they didn't even know that they had. Okay, so you want to get started today. Get back with the person who invites you. Just choose whichever package you want. Look, I'll show you the packages once again. And I'll give you, let me show you. Look at this. Right here. I'm just gonna show you this real quick. Soon to come, okay? Soon to come for those who are a part of the system, right? We're gonna be showing you how to literally turn these amounts of money, okay? I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek of it. You're gonna be able to, where the slideshow go? Oop, there you go. How to show these amounts. Let me show you. Warning, you may never have to worry about money again. That's why I say that, right? 10-week retirement plan, you could be able to turn $50 one time into $50,000, $150 into $250,000 per month. What I just showed you, we already got that part. $200 into $204,600 in 10 weeks, and $1,000 into $1 million in 10 weeks. All using these apps, or if you don't got the app, it don't even matter because you can literally take these one-time payments and this one residual payment to these numbers: 50K, 2050K, 24K, 1.2 million. And like I said, we're about to be stacking everybody when the new part comes out as well. And if you're a part of this, you get to be at the beginning of it. I did show that real quick. I hope y'all saw that for the people in the back. Those numbers, you're going to be able to flip those into those new numbers that I'm going to show you. I'll give more info and how it works, and you'll see how all of that works. But we're going to be stacking all these people. We got 1,000 people on the waiting list. But guess what? You being a part of it, you get to be in a part where the people who are active and understanding what's going on. So it's good that you came today. I'm going to show you the website again so you can know which packages that you can choose and how it works, right? But let me hold on. I got to show that picture one more time for the people who missed it on that slide, on that little slide that I had, because I had to take some notes and I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was freaking out. These numbers right here, did y'all see that? $50 into 50K in 10 weeks, 150 into 250K a month, which I just showed you that. $200. If you can find $200 on the apps, you can make $24,600. And if you find $1,000, you make $1.22 million with these apps. Remember, I told you these apps is going to make people 6 and 7 figures. But when you have a vehicle that can extract that money, it's next level, okay? Now, let me go back to the site for what we have now. That's soon. Those other levels are soon to come. Don't worry, right? We're going to do a pre-build for that. We're going to have probably like 2,000 people over there. But we're going to stack all of each other. And you saw how it had a $50 level. It had a 200. It had enough levels for everybody where you can get started easily and afford to. I had 50, 150, 200, and 1,000. So people are finding money with these apps, and you get to extract those 200,000 and stuff like that from those apps. Let me find the website. So for now, let me just, how do I get to it? Okay, I got it. Here we go. I'm going to share the screen. So the packages now, plus once you be a part of this, you get to be a part of the pre-build that's coming, because the credit cards got to get integrated and everything. Right now it's crypto, okay? So you choose a $150 level if you want to get started. You choose a $600 level, and then you take all the guesswork out, get your 3 people put under you for you, right? You get the $1,000 package, $500 a month income. They're going to strategically put 10 people under you because you only need 10 people on your team to make $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year, right? If you go to these apps, remember, they will probably give you this money. Okay? Use other people's money, get the $1,000 package, a 10 people bill for you, $2,500 package, that's $12,000 a year, and then the $7,500 package is 24,000, 2,000, that's basically 2,000 a month, 1,000 a month, $500 a month, or just do it yourself. All right? And you're gonna get the blueprint, the six-figure money app strategy to show you how to use these apps and be able to make money. So if you're on here, all you got to do is get back with the person who advice you, choose which option that you want, right? And by becoming a part of this, you get to be a part of the big, it's going to be a huge pre-build for those other levels that are coming out that is going to allow us to stack all of us under each other. And the good thing is we've been doing this for about 2 or 3 months or so. The good news is if y'all been paying attention, if y'all in and y'all been paying attention, guess what? It's some people who paying attention and some people not. So if you paying attention, right, you get to slide through at the top, higher spot. I'm just saying, look, I'm not leaving nobody out, but hey, I'm not chasing nobody either, right? But that's just to say that you're in the best position of your life, and we are completely team. We will always have enough money to do whatever we want to. So make sure you active. Make sure you got what you need. Make sure you stay aware, right? Because like I said, it's gonna be about 2,000 people on the new waiting list for those new levels that I just gave you a sneak peek. Over the weeks to come, but over the next week or so, I'm going to show you how those numbers work out. So because you saw those numbers, how much you make, we're going to show you in a 10-week span how to extract that. The cool part about that, which I'm excited about, is I made $2 million with this compensation plan. The other part, where I showed you them other levels that they're bringing out, I made my first $30,000 a month with something similar to that too. So I was like, wow, this is insane. So does anybody have any questions? Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any question? When would the other side of the business start? Like the good question. Paula said, let's see, the other aspects of the business start like binary. If Paula, if you're talking about the new levels, those are going to be coming out within probably the next 2 weeks or so. What I showed you were for the 150, the 600, and the 1,000. Those done for you. Those are already ready right now. Those other secret levels that I just showed you on a sneak peek tip, those are going to be ready within the next probably 2 weeks. That's going to happen so fast. That's going to be super fast. And if you're in right now, if you're on here and you're not in, you want to get in so that you can be at the top of those organizations. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any other questions for me? You want a Pacific PST time zones? I'm not sure who's on Pacific. Oh, so y'all good? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I just want to get those updates out, and let you know, what's going on, because a lot of big things are happening. I'm super excited. It's gonna be so many people flooding the system. It's about to be insane in the membrane. It's so cool, so cool. I'm super, super excited. All right, so that's it. Get back with the person who invites you. I need you to get a spot now. Don't think about it no more. Upgrade, get situated, pick your package, and we will take care of you. All right, this is not something where we're going to leave you in the dust. We're going to be here for you every step of the way, and I'm super excited. I'm going to say congratulations in advance and welcome to the team. Have a great day. We will be having a training session for all of the new members who are locking arms as well, and we will be getting people set up this week as well. So stay tuned and get started today. Bye.